Okay, you know what? Let's meet up tomorrow. Wink, wink, wink.
Oh yeah, or next week, I think.
Tomorrow or next week or maybe next year.
Oh, you want to release this
Oh.
next year? Okay, all right.
Let's just cut to the chase.
All right. So, we're probably including all of that in the new episode. But you wanted to keep talking about flying?
Um, I, I was just wondering about the concept of mounted bib. Um, because mountains are kind of like boobs, right? If you think about it.
Yeah, just a bunch of boobs lined up behind each
Yeah,
other. Yeah.
yeah. So would it look like Mount Rushmore where there's boobs carved like the faces, or would it be that two separate mountains would be, made into boobs?
Or would the boobs be on top of the mountains with the nipples pointing up towards the sky?
Yeah, but I feel like you have to go big or go home. So you just take like the two closest mountains and just shave them,
Hmm.
shave them to look like boobs.
Okay. Or we could just cover the entire mountain in boobs. Just
Oh,
like a bunch of smaller
like
boobs.
human? Yeah, like human boobs?
Yeah. Just like normal, like two
Oh,
scale human boobs.
oh, I thought you meant like a sacrifice. Like
Oh,
we would just take
like a bunch of
actual.
breast cancer patients, and like that's where we throw their boobs.
That's so messed up. I hate it.
I mean, like they have to come off anyway. We might as well
Oh
sacrifice it to the
God.
boob mountain.
Oh no.
That's where they're going to go now, I guess.
Oh God. You are a terrible person.
What, for wanting to put the boobs that we cut off of women with breast cancer to good use? I'm sorry.
Okay, fine, fine. I guess that can slide.
It's not as if I'm giving them the cancer so I can specifically cut off their boobs. Now that's
Oh
different.
yeah, no, totally. That's totally different. That's totally not what you're doing, right? You're not doing that, right? Right?
No, also, I'll be back in like a minute. Entertain the audience while I switch out the camera battery.
Oh God. Okay. The pressure is on me. Um, what do I do now? I don't know any jokes. Okay, I can tell you guys about my favorite podcasts, which are different than this podcast. Which is going to be kind of mean, but Quinn doesn't hear this, so he doesn't care. Okay, so quickly, Full Body Chills, epic horror thriller, um, the Emilia Project, um, which is about people who come into the agency and they want to disappear or like die, but not actually die. They want their death to be staged, and then they want to come back in a different life, I guess. And it's super entertaining. I highly recommend it. And what else? And Small Town Dicks. And yes, it's about police officers, but okay, I was not talking about.
Dicks? That's the last word I heard.
Um, I was, but okay. Let's just carry on.
Okay. I think I need a new camera because it took me like 8 tries to put my camera battery in.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I don't know how you do um dates.
You don't know how I date?
Yeah, I don't know how you do that if you can't even put the battery into a camera.
I kept popping out for some reason. I don't really know what was happening there.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah,
Probably.
it just, the dick went in and then it just like poop. Just my vagina rejected it immediately.
Your vagina. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Our vagina.
Yeah,
How do
let's go with
you
that.
how do conjoined twins like masturbate?
Uh, that is so uncomfortable for me to answer. I don't know. I'm not a conjoined twin.
Like,
And also,
what if one of you is horny and the other one's not?
mm, I mean, it depends on how they're conjoined, I guess. Because, like, there are different types of being conjoined.
I guess like coming out from the shoulder or something.
Well, then I guess probably if it's a shoulder, they possibly can be this joined like when they're small. So I don't think there's a reason for okay.
You don't. I can tell you don't like this.
I don't like this.
I can tell how much you hate this.
I don't like this.
All right, what?
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like asking this an actual person who was or is conjoined with their twin would be more uncomfortable. But
I mean, we gotta.
yeah.
I gotta know though. Like, we can't
Do
die
you
without.
though?
I'm so curious.
I mean, you can just try to find yourself a mate.
And sew them to me.
Uh, yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
if karma is real, I'm going to be reincarnated as a conjoined twin in the next life, and I'll find out for myself.
okay. Okay. One thing is, would you? Okay, no, actually, I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, all right. You can choose the next topic then.
No, I wanted to talk about the fact that if you wanted to be like sewed onto a female, probably her body would reject you as like, even though maybe your blood would be the same, there would be no issue with that, and possibly like if you were the perfect donor for a woman, it could potentially still get rejected because of I think, no, don't quote me on this, but I think the SRRY gene, which is on the Y chromosome, which codes for the male, the testosterone production and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, it's better for a woman to take a transplant from another woman, because otherwise, if it's from a man, it can get rejected more easily.
I think that makes sense.
I
mean, it wouldn't be my first time being rejected by a woman. Boom, bam, boomer joke. Hey,
damn.
Fucking stupid nice guy syndrome kicking in.
Jesus.
Nice guys are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
But
they are.
What were?
I don't.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's it. I don't.
You don't want to think about them any more than you have to.
Yeah. Or no.
But what were we talking about before the conjoined twins thing? Cancer? I guess it was best that we change the topic.
Yeah.
How long have you been watching my stuff for?
Sorry, what?
How long have you been watching my stuff for?
Okay, so this is the segment where we masturbate you, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I'm on my back right now. My hands on my cock. Your hands on my cock. We're in sync here.
Okay. No. Stop. Okay. Anyway, I've been watching since Jack, which is very original, quirky, and fun.
Yeah. You're the first person to say that.
But I mean, I would be dishonest if I said otherwise. So, imposter, okay? I'm just not.
I'm gonna vote you out because
no, it's not
me.
me.
To be left alive.
Guys, it's not me. So yeah, since then, and I gotta say, and please don't leave now, but I haven't seen all of your videos. I think.
Wow.
Fake fan.
She wants to be on the podcast, but she hasn't even she hasn't even seen all the videos.
Yep. This means you can do it too, guys. You can do it.
They're all just clout chasers.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you don't want a psycho fan, right?
I sort of do, though. I kind of do.
You do?
That's a free video right there.
Okay, yeah, it is. But, what if you ask someone to be your psycho fan?
I think Imogen would be the best choice.
Yeah, she would be.
That's sort of, yeah, that's all I've got. It's definitely Imogen.
She has a psycho fan vibe to her.
Yeah. We love you, Imogen, if you're listening to this.
Yes, you're a little cutie.
I literally can't think of anyone else. It would be a good fit for a psycho fan. Natalie's the type of fan who like shows up to all my shows and like buys a shirt, but she wouldn't be a psychopath.
No, I think she's
a
like a sugar mommy kind type.
She's like 18 or 17.
Oh, okay, then not. I'm sorry.
A future sugar mommy.
Oh God. She has a sugar potential. Let's just say that.
Yeah, she's what is sugar before it becomes sugar?
Beet.
Sugar cane?
It depends. I mean, it could be from a cane or sugar beets.
Or sugar beets.
Beets, like beetroot, but it's white and it has a lot of sugar.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys get most of your sugar from, but I think in Poland we get it from beets.
I think we just sacrifice to the sugar gods and then it comes raining down from the sky. And we collect it in buckets.
That's why you guys are obese or what?
Oh yeah, for sure. Americans, we like when it comes down falling from the sky like that, of course you're gonna be fat. I'm fat on the inside. I'm outwardly skinny. But
are you skinny?
I can feel my heart pumping so hard every single day.
Oh, okay. But is it because of your metabolism or is it because you are like a picky eater or something?
I think it's a combination of my metabolism and also I'm just too depressed to eat as often as I need to.
Oh no.
Like I think all I've had today, and it's 3 in the afternoon, all I've had today are 2 waffles.
Oh God, dude. You have to eat something.
And I think 2 days ago all I had was like a sandwich. So it's just like I sort of forget to eat.
Like you haven't eaten for 2 days or what?
No. Yesterday I actually ate 3 meals a day. That was like, but that's rare though. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like I don't know. Sometimes it's like you wake up at like 1 p.m. It's like okay, I have to get to work. I'm already an hour late, and you don't have the chance to eat breakfast or lunch. And then like by the time you're eating dinner at work, it's like I don't know. I didn't bring much with me. And then you get home and you need to sleep. Yeah. Life catches up to you quick.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I also don't eat a lot when I have a lot to do. Like, the more busy I am, the less I eat. And also, I feel like, I don't know, we're getting into some weird territory here, so trigger warning for anyone who has any eating disorders. I just want to, just a PSA, okay? Okay, so during quarantine, I was eating a lot because I was just bored or stressed out. And now I am also stressed out. And I recognize that I'm hungry, like actually really hungry, and I need to eat something. But I don't want to eat anything. Nothing appeals to me. Everything is either disgusting. It's like I'm pregnant or something, but I'm not. I haven't had.
I
haven't.
Who knows?
Okay. I miss my boyfriend. But
oh,
yeah.
I see. Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
No, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
Is it just because you're stuck at home all day and it's just
I'm
you're so bored of everything
no, I'm not
you can't
stuck at
eat
home all day. I actually go out because I have to for uni, and
for
also
school?
yeah, and also I do like I started okay, before you Americans started yelling at me. Yes, I'm over 16, way over 16, and I still don't have a driving license. Okay? Okay, that's it. I started doing my driving license like what is it called? Oh god.
Course.
Course, yeah. And I also have to go out for it too. And oh my god, the driving license course. You have to hear about this, okay?
All right,
Okay.
I'm ready.
So, okay, I'm gonna sit up for this. This is something. So,
All right, I look forward to it.
so uh I have the driving course at a very, very small driving lesson school, driving school.
Mhm.
And the guy who is the professor, who is also the only person who teaches there, he's a professor, and yeah, he is like 70 or something. Honestly, I don't
Oh,
know.
so he started driving when the first car came out.
Yeah, yes. And and he used to be a military person during the USSR times,
Mhm.
and like later on during the communism times in Poland. So he's very like weird, kind of. Okay, he just talks constantly about chips, but like microchips, and
Okay,
that
yeah.
people are getting microchipped and they don't even know it, or that the and he claims that the microchips that people are getting are like 10 times smaller than the diameter of a hair, right?
Interesting. So like physically impossible.
Yeah, so like physically impossible. And then he also loves to talk about Jews and how
Oh,
they're they're running the like they're running the world basically. And today,
interesting.
yeah,
Okay.
and today I went up to him and I put on a mask because like during the lecture I was away from everyone else, so I just like took it off, um, at least 2 meters from everyone else. But
Mhm.
then when I walked up to him, I put on my mask and he was like, "Take it off. It's fine. It doesn't like the virus isn't real. It's just made to take away people's property." And I was like, "Okay, sir,
I
I
hate you. Yeah.
please, I have to. I'm morally obliged to wear a mask near an
Mhm.
elderly person."
Yeah,
And
it's
yeah,
on him at that point.
oh my god, I'm still kind of. I haven't had an actual driving lesson, like a practical, so I don't know how that's gonna go. But I don't know. This guy is. I mean, he's okay. He's a good tutor. Like obviously he knows what he's talking about when it comes to driving. But when it comes to these conspiracy theories, I can't. I can't.
Yeah, every other thing he sort of sucks at, but
Yes.
it's almost like he's sacrificed all of his intelligence to just be really, really good at driving and
Oh
only
no.
driving.
Oh no. It's like he could
Like a
only
really
choose one.
unbalanced D&D character.
Yeah, yes, exactly, yes.
He put all of his specs into the wrong into the wrong category.
Yes. Oh no.
It's like, come on, game. We have a bard, we have a warrior, we have an elf, and we've got this guy who's really good at driving, but believes in all the conspiracy theories, just every
Damn.
single one.
And he can never be slain because he's so good at driving that he just drives
He just
away.
drives away from death.
Yes.
Death is trying to like reach out to him with the scythe, but he's just like, nah, bitch, you can't catch me.
Yes.
I
Oh
love
god.
that. I think superpowers like that are super interesting. Like,
Oh
um,
yes,
yeah,
like very specific superpowers. What would yours be? And don't make it depressing. That's don't
no,
make
no,
it
okay. Wait, I want to hear yours first because I know mine is going to be better than yours, and I
um
just, I want you to have your spotlight first.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Um well, I actually do have a superpower
like in
already.
real life.
It's very
Okay,
specific. Um I can make a dolphin sound.
let's hear it. Holy shit!
Yep,
I, I'm
that's it.
you need to visit dolphins one day and do that, and, like
I
figure out what
actually I
happens.
actually did that once.
What happens?
Nothing because they're behind the
They're just
glass.
oh, okay. It's also I assume it's the equivalent of like an Asian person trying like having a white person come up to them trying to speak Korean, and the Korean's just like, dude, I don't understand what you're
Oh
saying.
no. Oh no.
No, but that was
Probably.
impressive. That was really
Mm,
good.
thank you.
I was half convinced that you're like at the aquarium right now and you just put the phone down to a
Yeah.
dolphin,
What if I am a dolphin?
like 2% dolphin.
No, like actually a dolphin. I'm just a dolphin sitting here. You can't see me, so you don't know.
What if everyone is in Poland is a dolphin?
Oh man.
I mean,
What
I
if
wouldn't
Poland
know.
doesn't exist?
What if all the times I was on a plane and I thought I was flying from Korea to the States, I was actually traveling through dimensions, and now I'm in a dimension where everyone in Poland is a sea creature.
Oh.
Ah,
Wow.
wow, we really
But
went
wait.
stupid with that one.
Wait. If so that would mean that Poland uh being
Is
being
underwater?
like made of humans, right? And being on land, that would mean that that the image of Poland in media is fake, and it's a conspiracy theory that people in Poland are actually people and not dolphins.
Well, maybe dolphins mind control human puppets as like meat sacks,
Oh.
and all dolphins have a corresponding human that they control, and that's what we think Polish people are.
Hmm.
Ah.
Hmm.
What if the
What
ground
if?
was made of human flesh and humans were made of rock? There's one for
Uh,
you.
well, we would sink probably.
That's fair. Yeah, that would be horrifying.
And what would the core of Earth be made of?
Blood.
Then we would definitely sink.
Or a beating heart, just like a really big beating heart. I don't like this. I don't like this.
I don't
This
like
is
it
horrifying. Yeah,
either.
I don't like it either. I
I
hate that I
hate
came up
it.
with this.
I
Yeah.
hate it.
All right. I'll tell you what my superpower would be.
Okay.
Percentage manipulation.
Percentage manipulation. What?
So I could change the percentages of things.
Oh.
So right now there's like a 0% possibility that I could grow wings and fly. But if I
Okay.
made that a 100% chance, then I could grow wings. Like right now, I can make it like a 100% chance that I can travel through time, a 100% chance that I can fucking just be a billionaire,
Okay.
100%
So,
chance that Donald Trump just dies right now.
all right. So wait. So would that, because the probability is based on data, right? On real life data. So
Mhm.
right now the possibility of you flying is probably like super low because there's always a possibility that a plane crashes through your house and takes you up and you fly, right? But so if you make it a probability of 100%, does that mean that there have been enough cases for it to be 100%, or is it suddenly 100% with no like no bearing in data? Do you know what I mean?
The second one, it just becomes possible.
I think it would be more fun if you could do the first one though, because
Okay, so
then
how would the first one work?
so the first one would be if you have, for example, if you would change the possibility of you flying
Uh-huh.
to 100, that would mean that there have to have been cases of people flying before, right? So that would change um, the past, I think, because then you would have to have recorded like records of people flying. Um, and also you would have to probably change evolution, like the evolution of humans, specifically so that the probability of you being able to fly would be 100%.
No, I think by changing the probability and like becoming able to fly, it's like it's a inverse relationship. It's like or a correlation, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like me wishing that I can, me making it 100% possible that I can fly, and then me flying makes the 100% thing work out because the 100% thing made the flying work out. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it would be based on you completely. Like it would be just you.
Yeah, based on my
All right.
experiences entirely. Yeah. I
Okay.
would basically just become God.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you would become God as well if you were like if you think about it. Okay, I want the probability of me having 6 fingers on my left hand to be 95%, right?
Mhm. Right.
So then suddenly the whole human genome changes or something like that.
Within your body. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have effect on other people fairly randomly.
Now I think it would just be like an existential mutation, I suppose.
Hmm, I guess. I don't know. What does that mean?
Like instead of this 100% probability power
Mm-hmm.
affecting like real world physics,
Yeah.
it just sort of magically happens.
No, okay, I see, like, I understand your point
Yeah.
of you just, oh, wanna fly, you fly, right?
Mhm.
But that's
Right.
boring, is
Yeah,
my
but
point.
like it's powerful though. It works.
Okay.
Just let me be God in peace.
Okay, you have the permission to actually, no, I don't think I would want you to, as a god, to be honest.
I think I would do a pretty decent job.
Mm, I don't know.
I don't like that you don't believe in me.
Eh, I just, oh god, I just, let's ignore that. I just, it's not that I don't trust you. It's you know, eh, eh,
Yeah.
eh,
More better people could be gods.
I guess. I honestly,
I don't like your tone right now, Boop Tip. Gotta be
uh, honestly, I feel like no human should be a god because like the human experience is too short and too weak, and there's too few like experiences in a human life to basically humans are stupid. Okay, that's it. Humans are stupid. That's it.
but
No, that's
but
it.
what if no, but what if I made it a 100% chance that I wasn't stupid?
Well, okay. Okay, but then would you be
Checkmate.
yourself then? That's the question.
I would also make it a 100% chance that I'm still myself. See, I have something for everything that you can think of.
Okay,
I've
okay.
got something of everything that you can throw my way.
All right. All right. Okay.
See, like 100% chance that like everyone would be happy without it making us boring. It's done.
Damn. You're too
Yeah,
powerful. I think the
exactly.
universe would collapse on you because of that.
It would try to get rid of me. You think?
Yeah. And there would
Interesting.
be another new universe where there's zero probability of anything happening.
Like you think the probability has to come from somewhere else to make my wishes come true? Now that's a cool rule. Yeah. Like in order to make it a 100% chance that I can fly, percentages have to be drawn from other dimensions.
I guess, yeah. So then, this is kind of like my theory plus your theory, because in a different dimension, you have direct interference, but in your dimension, it only affects you.
So let's say that in this dimension, I wish for a 100% chance that like racism just ends.
Okay.
So in other dimensions, that means
there's a 0%.
Racism becomes more.
Yeah,
racism becomes more prevalent.
It's going to be constant and never ending because there's a 0% chance of
throughout
it never
the
happening.
multiverse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I like that. I like that rule.
Do you though? What if there's a you in a different dimension that would be living in that dimension and like? Okay, but what if you know about the other dimension, right? And you think about, I want me from that dimension to have a huge dick. Does that mean that you're in your dimension are going to have a small dick?
Or throughout the infinite dimensions, we all lose like an infinitesimal amount of our dick size, and like it all adds up to give the other dimension be a big dick.
Oh God.
I think that could work out.
I don't.
Do you believe in alternate dimensions?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. In the sense that they're as real as our dimension, or just in the
Yeah,
sense that
I think that makes
exist?
sense. I think it makes sense.
Okay.
Like, also, I kind of believe that we live in a simulation because the probability of us being in a simulation is higher than us not being in a simulation.
Yeah, I saw that, and then I freaked out for a brief second, and then I realized, oh wait, that doesn't really change anything. I still have to go to work.
It doesn't change anything. It's just like interesting to think about because, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's always going to be those incel type people who are just like, oh well, this life's not worth living if we're not in the real world. But it's just like, fucking, how are we going to get into the real world? Like,
yeah, there's no red pill for it. There's no red pill.
Yeah. I like, which is interesting to think about because if someone were to come up to me and say, okay, let's say theoretically, you figured out that you were in a simulation and just by like snapping your fingers you could go into the real world. I think then I would choose to go into the real world because like that's more real. That's the one that matters. But since I don't have that option, I sort of have to stay here in the world that's most likely a dimension. And we should probably explain to people why that's more mathematically likely that we're in a simulation.
I mean, are you asking me about how? Sorry, can you repeat the question? I turned off for a minute.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying like we both agree that we're probably in a simulation, just statistically.
Yeah.
But we should probably explain why to like the viewers.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So there are the Sims, right? It's a simulation of life, kind of. It's very crude, but it is. And thinking, like, if you think about it, the Sims are playing the Sims in the Sims, right? So what if this is what's happening kind of in real life, where we're a simulation of a simulation of a simulation of like this extremely powerful species or powerful just basically humans maybe. And we are a simulation either of them or of their simulation. So we are the Sims who that are living inside the computer of a sim, and the simulation is so um, advanced technologically that we have no way of knowing if it's a simulation. And like also we like our brains are made in a way where we just think that this is real, and it's actually not. And it's because this is all we know, right? The human brain cannot make something that is completely new and not inspired by something else that it already seen.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a bigger probability of us being like, if you count in that there can be a simulation within a simulation within a simulation within a simulation, right? So that's a bigger probability that we are in a simulation than the probability of us being the civilization or the species to create that simulation, the initial
Yeah.
simulation, right? Oh
Yeah.
God.
Just the math is on your side on that argument.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also just like we also speak about how our technology itself is trending on an upward curve. So technology is advancing at a much faster exponential rate. But it's also like we could be experiencing a weakened version of technology. Like, we could be thinking about the computing processes of what it would take to
Mm-hmm.
uh, render like the details on my wall, like when I look at my skin, like the hairs that pop up. But
Mm-hmm.
based on our modern technology in this simulation, that would be difficult. But like maybe we've just been given like sticks and stones to work with in comparison to what exists. So
Yeah.
it's definitely possible. And also like it doesn't this entire world doesn't even need to be a simulation. It could just be you. Like it could just
Oh
be
yeah.
you in your room, and
Yeah,
then
and you
whatever you
don't
interact
exist.
with. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I could just pop
It
into existence for a brief moment when you call me and when you text me.
yeah, it's actually really weird and scary to think about,
Yeah.
because like if you actually believe it for a minute, you have a really strong existential crisis. Like I've had these moments a few times where I was like, am I actually like the on it's like the main player hypothesis, or I don't know what it's called, the main character hypothesis, where you think that you're, or like,
The main character.
yeah, the main character, and you're the only person who is actually a person, and the other people are NPCs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, essentially. I don't know if that's how it's
Sonder is
called.
sort of the yeah. Sonder is sort of the opposite of that, where you realize that everyone around you has like as rich of
Alive.
a story
Yeah,
as you do. Yeah, which is just as crazy to think about.
it is. Yes, but
Yeah, I mean,
it's a more human thing to think about. Uh,
yeah,
it's a more social way of thinking.
I want to keep making. I want to start making more videos like that where I discuss um that bullshit because at this point in my uh YouTube career, I sort of want to move away from the whole let's talk about kinks and let's just react to stupid videos to
Yeah,
like let's talk about like the universe and some bullshit. Let's really get into it.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you should do that. It's you know, you could make still mm, make it kind of on brand with clickbait, and then move on to more existential or more scientific stuff. Just become a new Vsauce, basically.
Yeah, well right now I'm doing a video called I made a dog Instagram account to ask people for feet pics. So that's definitely not
Mm,
going to be anything existential. But the
okay.
next one is going to be Jake Gyllenhaal created the world.
Oh
And
my
it's sort of
god.
going to be mostly like a meme, but it's also going to delve into the whole like what if just everything was created for one person, or like what
Hmm.
if everything was created like a couple weeks ago and all the evidence we have for the vast history of the Earth was also created a couple weeks ago. Because I've never seen a fossil. I've just read about fossils. I've never seen like ancient Rome or known about the burning of Alexandria. I just read about in textbooks, and those textbooks could have been created like a week ago to distract me. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, even
Yeah,
the fossils could have been created a week ago.
yeah, it just made
And
it to look like they were millions of years old.
yeah, and we just think that a lot of time has passed, but in actuality, it's been like a week.
Yeah, because you don't remember everything in your life. They could have just given you some key memories, and you think, oh
Right.
yeah, I've been alive for more than a week. I remember my ninth birthday. Like,
Hmm. Right.
but who knows? And I think it all comes back around to like, okay, once you start thinking this stuff, you start to think, why does any of this matter? Which is a very valid question to ask.
Hmm.
Um, and the answer is it doesn't really. You sort of
Yeah.
give life meaning, like you choose to make it matter, which is difficult, but like you got to do it.
Yeah. I mean, that's this is the kind of thing that I think about when people ask me about the meaning of life. I'm like, it's whatever you want it to be, baby.
Hey, now get fucked.
Hey.
Uh, yeah, I'm sort of an optimistic nihilist in the sense that like definitely nothing matters. But like that's what makes it so fun, you know. That's why we should just do whatever we want to do while we can right now. Like,
Mm.
there's no fun in being like, ah, fuck, like we might be living in a simulation, and like I might be the only person alive, and like we're all gonna fucking die. I'm gonna be miserable. Like, there's no fun in doing that.
Yeah, I mean that's being a philosopher. There
Yeah,
are
yeah,
people who do that for a living. They just freak out about the meaning of life. But
yeah. I'm just exhausted by all those like 23-year-old white boys with forest tattoos on their forearms. Who are just like, oh, I'm the only one woke enough to realize that none of this matters. Like, I'm
uh,
gonna drink and smoke and abuse and just have meaningless sex to distract myself from it. But it's
yeah,
like, nah, man, you're doing it wrong.
yeah. I mean that's a very fuck. What is it called? Decadent? No. God damn it! I had it in language class. What is it called? Who Dorian Gray was? Fuck.
Um,
Dorian Gray was a
he was the guy with the painting that
yeah, but
aged
I
instead
mean
of him
yeah, but I mean the way of living.
lavish, pretentious.
Yeah, I guess, but it has a very specific word. Fuck, I forgot. But yeah, basically trying to drown your existential fear in humanly pleasures.
Ostentatious?
No, that's not what I mean.
Okay.
No, it has a very specific term.
I
Um,
think I'm getting closer because I think I know what you're trying to say as well. Fuck.
yeah,
Drown, misery, and pleasure.
it's like nihilism, but not very much. No, it's a different thing. But yeah, anyway, I feel like
Wait,
that's what.
now you're wait. What is that? I know what you're trying to say now. Fuck.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I
Okay. All right. Yeah, we don't have it. But
yeah,
what were you saying?
yeah. But basically, I personally think that the meaning of life is to become, and this is going to sound super cheesy, but become the best version of yourself who that helps others. Right? You don't have
Mhm.
to. You need to focus on yourself, and you need to focus on other people. But um, just don't be a dick. Okay,
Yeah.
if you can't help, just don't be an asshole person. I don't know.
Don't
Don't
be an
cause
asshole
harm.
person, guys.
Yeah, don't be an asshole person.
I hope that really reached to the deepest core of your essence
Yeah.
and clung on for dear life. Don't be an asshole person.
Yes, and okay, we're getting into scary territory right now, but this is something that is the most annoying to me in Christianity, where
Mhm.
um God is before everyone else, which is
Right.
fine. It's fine, whatever. But you cannot. Sorry, I fucking deafened you guys.
You bullied the mic.
Sorry. You you cannot just want to exist in a society and at the same time disregard people or like be disrespectful towards people or just I don't know. Okay, there's a lot of things that are wrong with the Christian way of life, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to convince anyone to not be a Christian, or I'm not trying to, be disrespectful myself.
But if you're
But
Christian, fuck yourself.
go fuck yourself. No, no, that's not. But there's the okay. Fuck. I'm sorry. I can't speak anymore. My brain
You're
is
so
not
close to something coherent.
I was so close and then I'm not. But yeah, basically, don't be an asshole, okay? Don't be an asshole.
I think that's a good place to end this episode. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, me too. Because my brain is melting.
To be fair, I think we've been going at this for like 2 hours.
What are you talking about? It's the next week.
Oh yeah, to be fair, we went at this for 1 hour the first episode, and then this time we went at it for almost another hour.
It's totally a different day. Okay.
Oh yeah, what did you want to? What were we supposed to film originally?
I don't know. I think a tier list or something.
So like either a tier list, or like a tier list of words that rhyme with tier.
Oh yeah.
Or words that rhyme with tier list.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's. I don't know.
Is that funny? I don't know if that's funny.
I don't think so.
Wait, let's list off all the ideas that we had and see what people like.
We're so lame.
We wanted to do.
We wanted to do an obscure tier list. Or I wanted to do that. So like a tier list of tier lists that are very obscure.
But then we have to watch all those tier lists, you know?
Yeah.
That's too much work.
Yeah, it is.
We could do...
Do you like plants?
What?
Do you like plants?
Plants?
Plants.
Not enough to really do a tier list about them.
Dang it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Oh.
we should have ended like a minute ago. All right. We'll figure this out later. We'll see you guys later.
Subscribe.
So shut the fuck up.